A classroom is more than just four walls and a few desks. It's a space where imagination grows, curiosity blossoms, and learning comes to life. The way we design and decorate these spaces matters. It's not just about visuals, it's about how a room feels, how it functions, and how it supports young minds in their journey every single day. From calm and cozy to vibrant and playful, classroom decor can set the tone for an entire school year. Whether you're a seasoned teacher looking to refresh your space or a first-timer dreaming up your perfect setup, these classroom decoration ideas bring together creativity, function, and heart. Let's dive into some of the most inspiring styles and themes you can use to make your classroom feel like home. Boho classroom decor has become a favorite for its calming color palette and natural aesthetic. Instead of bold primary colors, imagine soft earth tones, terracotta, sage green, mustard yellow, and blush pink, gently setting the mood. Rattan baskets, macrame wall hangings, and jute rugs bring texture and a touch of nature into the room, while wooden beads and soft fabric garlands add handcrafted charm. Inspired by these creative classroom setups? Like and share this video with teachers, parents, or anyone prepping a learning space. A rainbow classroom is more than just colorful, it's a celebration of joy, diversity, creativity, and inclusivity. With its vibrant palette and positive energy, rainbow decor instantly uplifts the atmosphere, making students feel welcome, inspired, and eager to learn. Whether you go bold with full-spectrum walls or keep things subtle with curated pops of color, a rainbow theme is one of the most versatile and teacher-loved styles out there. Start with the basics, the color palette. Traditional roigbiv or red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet works beautifully, but you can also opt for a modern pastel version or a boho rainbow with muted terracotta, peach, sage, and dusty blues. Which theme or idea would you try? Seasonal boards, cozy reading nooks, or motivational walls? Drop your favorite in the comments. Themes bring energy and identity to your classroom, and the possibilities are endless. The space theme lets kids blast off into learning with stars, planets, and rocket ships, perfect for science-forward rooms. Jungle or safari themes use animal prints, tropical leaves, and explorer vibes to fuel imagination. The ocean theme fills the room with bubbles, waves, sea creatures, and calming blues. For a burst of joy, the rainbow theme celebrates diversity and brightness, while offering easy color coding options for organization. Love positivity? Try the bee theme with sayings like "be kind" or "buzz into learning," along with cheerful yellows and black polka dots. For more classroom inspiration, bulletin board themes, and back-to-school decor ideas, subscribe now and stay inspired. Structure is one of the most critical components of any classroom, but it doesn't have to feel stiff, sterile, or overly formal. In fact, some of the most effective learning spaces are those where structure is communicated through design in a way that feels natural and welcoming. When styling and layout are used with intention, the room itself becomes a silent teacher, guiding students through routines, reinforcing expectations, and creating a dependable learning environment. Styling begins with visual consistency. When labels, bins, signage, and displays all follow a cohesive visual language, whether it's through color, font, border, or design motif, the space begins to feel ordered. It's not just easier on the eyes, it's easier on the mind. This kind of visual harmony supports clarity and helps reduce distractions. Students intuitively understand where things belong, what areas are meant for certain activities, and how to move through the room efficiently. Bulletin boards, often used as decorative features, can also provide organizational anchors. When designed with balance and purpose, such as grouping content by subject, rotating student work, or displaying visual schedules, they become tools for classroom rhythm. Coordinated themes or recurring elements, like matching border styles or color-coded headings, help students understand what's new versus what's familiar, promoting cognitive ease. Classroom layout plays just as important a role. The arrangement of furniture, pathways between centers, and orientation of desks and group areas all contribute to the classroom's internal logic. A well-styled space doesn't feel random, it tells a story about how learning flows, from instruction to exploration to reflection. Defined zones signal where specific tasks happen, and thoughtful placement of materials reinforces independence by making everything accessible and intuitive. But structure doesn't have to limit creativity, it can actually enhance it. When students feel confident in the space, when they understand the flow and expectations, they're freer to take academic risks, explore ideas, and engage meaningfully. A classroom that's styled with structure in mind gives students something precious: predictability. And in that predictability, they find security, focus, and the mental space to thrive. Style in a classroom isn't about following trends, it's about crafting an environment that supports how students think, feel, and grow. When structure and style go hand in hand, the classroom becomes not just a place of learning, but a beautifully orchestrated system where curiosity and order live side by side. Color speaks to students before a single word is said. It's the first thing they notice when they walk into a room, and it plays a subtle but profound role in how they feel throughout the day. In classroom design, color isn't just an aesthetic choice, it's a tool for setting the emotional tone, encouraging learning behaviors, and creating an environment that nurtures focus, energy, and belonging. Warm tones, think reds, oranges, and yellows, tend to spark excitement and stimulate the senses. They're excellent in small doses for energizing corners of the classroom where collaboration or movement is encouraged. Meanwhile, cool tones like blues, greens, and lavenders are calming and often used to promote relaxation, making them ideal for reading corners, quiet zones, or areas where concentration is key. But it's not about choosing one end of the spectrum over the other. Often, the most effective classrooms are those that blend warm and cool tones to reflect the rhythm of the school day, inviting activity in some areas and stillness in others. Many teachers use color to establish zones within the classroom, allowing students to visually and emotionally transition between tasks. For example, a math center might have bright, energizing hues, while a writing nook could incorporate softer, more focused tones. Color coding can also extend to organizational systems, folders, bins, seating groups, all reinforcing structure while supporting visual learning. Age group also plays a role. Younger students often respond positively to more vibrant, playful palettes that reflect their energy and developing curiosity. Older students may benefit from more mature, subdued tones that invite focus and minimize visual overwhelm. Even the finish of a color, matte versus glossy, can influence how light interacts with the space, affecting everything from ambience to mood. Ultimately, thoughtful color use makes the classroom more than just visually appealing, it becomes emotionally supportive. It sets the tone for learning, helps manage energy levels, and provides the invisible cues students need to feel safe, calm, and ready to grow. At its core, classroom decor is so much more than aesthetics, it's a living reflection of our intentions as educators. It's the quiet bridge between what we hope to teach and how students feel as they learn. A thoughtfully decorated space isn't just a backdrop, it becomes a participant in the learning journey. It shapes mood, guides behavior, encourages exploration, and signals that this is a place where students are seen, valued, and safe to grow. When we decorate a classroom with care, we're doing more than adding color to the walls or labeling supplies. We're setting a tone. We're telling students, without ever saying a word, that this is a space where they matter. That they belong here. That this room was crafted with them in mind. Every poster, every soft cushion in the reading corner, every hand-drawn label, every neatly arranged shelf, they all speak to students. They communicate expectations, yes, but also love, creativity, safety, and pride. And that's the beauty of classroom decor done well. It doesn't need to be trendy, expensive, or magazine-worthy. The best classrooms aren't necessarily the ones that follow the latest theme, they're the ones where the teacher's heart is visible in the details. Where students can feel the rhythm of care and intentionality in how the space flows. Where the environment supports the routines of daily life without ever feeling rigid or impersonal. A classroom doesn't have to be flashy to be inspiring. It only has to feel real. When we design with connection in mind, we naturally consider how students move through the space.